It's finally going down, y'all. Yeah, Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, the highly anticipated fight that a lot of fans have been waiting for. And I'm not talking about die-hard boxing fans. I'm talking about fans of the celebrity boxing. They've been talking about this Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight for a long time now. Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, they've been going back and forth with each other for a long time, and now it's finally going down, people. Yeah, on August 5th in Dallas, Texas. Now, a lot of people gonna say, wait, I thought that Jake Paul said that he was gonna rematch Tommy Fury. Well, y'all thought the same thing I thought. I thought that Jake Paul wanted to run that smoke back with Tommy Fury, a real boxer. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all was asking him to fight a real boxer for the longest time, and he finally fought a real boxer, and he lost. You know what I'm talking about? He lost, but he lost a very, very close fight. It wasn't no landslide, you know what I'm saying? He didn't lose by a lot, but he lost. But he showed that he got a lot of heart, and he can take a punch. He showed that in that Tommy Fury fight. So the way he was talking, he said he was going to go get it back. He said, you know what? I lost, but I'm going to run it back immediately. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe he realized that he wasn't ready to face no real boxer. But I like Jake Paul. You know, Jake Paul is doing a lot for the sport of boxing because he's putting a lot of eyes on the sport of boxing, and he's also putting on for a lot of fighters. You know what I'm saying? He put on for Amanda Serrano. He put on for a lot of fighters in the state of Ohio. And, you know, throughout the whole state of Ohio, he's put on, you know, throughout the state of Michigan, he's put on. So, man, he's doing a lot of good things for the sport of boxing, but he get hated on. But, you know, those people that hate on Jake Paul, they don't talk about the things that he do for the sport, putting more eyes on the sport of boxing, you know, and all the fighters that he have up under his promotional banner, they happy. He paying them more money than they've ever got paid before. So, you know, I don't have no problem with Jake Paul. Now, am I going to sit here and say that he's an excellent fighter and all of that? No, but he does good for the amount of time that he's been training in the sport. You know, he got a lot of improvement to do. And if he stick to it, he's going to continue improving. And he's been improving. As far as Nate Diaz, we all know Nate Diaz, some would say, is a UFC legend. Nate Diaz can fight, you know what I'm saying? He's known for his stand-up game. He's known for his stamina in the UFC. And don't let me forget, he's also known for his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know, he's well-rounded. Nate Diaz, like I said, man, Nate Diaz done fought any and everybody. He still will fight any and everybody. But one thing about Nate Diaz that y'all need to know is Nate Diaz has a boxing background. For the longest time, as long as I can remember, Nate Diaz been training in boxing. He was actually one of Andre Ward's sparring partners when Andre Ward was active in the sport. Andre Ward always talked about Nate Diaz actually being the best UFC fighter that he's ever seen with the hands. You know what I'm saying? He always used to give Nate Diaz all type of praise when it came to Nate Diaz's skills in the boxing ring. Now, if you see Nate Diaz in the UFC, when his stand-up game, like when he throw his punches, he don't got a whole lot of power behind this shit, but he got like a slapping style. It looked like I think they call it the Stockton slap. Like it looked like he's slapping you when he throwing his hands. But he do got hands, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how good his hands is. I don't know if Andre Ward was just hyping him up because he is from Cali. I've seen Conor McGregor put hands on him in the stand-up game. Now, if you go back and watch the fight between Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor was putting hands on Nate Diaz, and I'm talking about in the stand-up game. And you would think that Nate Diaz would be able to fade Conor McGregor in the stand-up game, but Conor McGregor was putting hands on him. And we all know that Conor McGregor, he fought Floyd Mayweather and got stopped, I believe, in the 10th round he got stopped late in that fight against Floyd Mayweather. But Conor McGregor also had a boxing background. I believe Conor McGregor, his first love was boxing. He was a boxer before he turned into an MMA fighter. So, you know, he had some stand-up game, and he actually got real good stand-up game in the octagon, Conor McGregor. You feel me? But as far as this Nate Diaz and Jake Paul fight, man, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna sell a lot of tickets. Nate Diaz, he can talk shit with the best of them. We already know Jake Paul, he can sell a fight and talk shit with the greatest of them. So it's gonna be real entertaining come August the 5th in Dallas, Texas. I don't know if it's gonna be in the Cowboy Stadium. We'll have to wait and see. But wherever it's at, it's gonna be real big. Now, am I just excited for this fight? Nah, because I'm a real boxing fan, but I know a lot of people gonna be hella excited to see this Nate Diaz and Jake Paul fight. You know what I'm talking about? The stars is gonna show up, it's gonna be star-studded, and it's gonna pack out whatever arena they in. So yeah, you know, once again, Nate Diaz and Jake Paul, I ain't picking no winner yet. You know, later on down the line, like I said, this just got announced today, but later on down the line, I'll pick a winner. I'll break down the fight and let y'all know who I think gonna win. But anyway, with all that said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Are y'all interested in watching this? Who y'all think gonna win this fight when they fight on August the 5th? You know what I'm talking about? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.
Still stirring from the songs on the mixtape. Not you right here, look this way. Focus so the picture clear, Betty. Hoping that I disappear, but I won't, cause I came to the bank and the pot is clear. Thank God there's Shaka here. What you think? Don't care. Know that I'm there. Yeah, ranked at the top of there. My nigga, do you really wanna see me close? Fake ass rappers like CB4. No, you don't really wanna see Kido. That's the little nigga wanna see me coast. Right pad, cause I kick ass. Come there fast, be there in a little bit. Nuts got big, transform quick. Now I'm finna spit, then I'm back to a little bit mean. You got your lead. This rare breed, best of the best, east to the west, south to the rest. You can invest, just step to the leg. That's your heat, there's no thunder. I don't give a damn what you did last summer. Stunners run up, get done up to sun up. Spinning little niggas like DJ
I'm relaxing in my sandals trick. I'm while the candles lit. No, you can't handle it. True. And no, I'm not impressed. I feel like I'm the best. And yes, I'm talking to you.
Ugly, knowing you can't with me.
True.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Verbal bullets, I pop a few. You offended, I'm talking to. They don't really wanna see shot. Going black when I rap, I'm a clap in the beatbox. Other fellas like a weak block. Shoot a bullet and it fall to the ground with your heat drop. Ain't no competition we got. Bitter dark when I ride, press lines like a T5. Give me high in the treetop. I'm making love to the beat like the track got a G spot. And I'm chewing every